Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Stepping into the box, Charlie Black,
the right fielder, number 19. Charlie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. And that misses ball four. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
The shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 1 for 4.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Freddie.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Galvis behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Derek Dietrich.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Just hung in there on that one. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Yonder.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond.
Nope.
And he takes ball one. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting it.
So coming to the plate, number 58. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And that's in there for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
Number 44.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Joey Votto.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto goes
17.
down for the second out in the bottom half. Ball 1, well below the zone. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Striding in, Herman Marquez. He, of course, no slouch at the plate as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Galvis is there, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing it.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in, Nick Senzel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, number 15.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Pitch popped up. Alonso in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Senzel gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the... Coming to the plate now, David Dahl as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch.
Daniel Murphy.
And he popped him up. Suarez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Alonso, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Number 58 corrals it. The throw to first is in time, one down. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's well fouled. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, number 17. He drew a walk his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1 the count now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Drilled to first. Step on the bag for 1. But one's all they get as the run scores. Ready now, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Marquez stands at second with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Tucker Barnhart.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So stepping in, Nick Senzel. He drew a base on balls his first time up. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Trevor Bauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again. 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Into the box, David Dahl. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a check swing here. Appealed down to third. But James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Daniel.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. A 1-0 delivery. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Popped him up. Number 17 over to his right, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Freddie.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Story brings it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now for the Reds, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Dietrich.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Number 7.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. Galvis has a play. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Digging in to try it again. Number 58. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Slider laid off for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Desmond aboard here at first with nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Up next for Colorado.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, German Marquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Relay to Votto's in time. Leading off the inning, Aristides Aquino. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Number 54 gets the call from the
now pitching for Colorado, number 54.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Stepping up now, David Dahl. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ball 1, well below the zone. High pop-up. Galvis is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Looking to send him packing again. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he's got another one. 13 strikeout. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on and bounced toward Murphy at second. And there's 1 down now. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Jesse Winker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the bases empty. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Now playing right field.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Fastball too high, ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Alonso leads off first with 1 away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Count him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batter, number 58.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell your...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And back to the... top of the Reds line.
For the Reds, the second baseman, Getty.
He's set, and the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 58 finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Dietrich is retired. 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Number 58 goes to get it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.